Hey guys, welcome back. And I started off with my eyebrows, got those done, got a base done, and all that. For my eyebrows, I use the Milani brow pot thing. You can't really see it, but that's what it is. And I go in with the color dark brown. For my eyeshadow base, I use the Fast Base Concealer by Revolution. Shade, I don't know what that is. It rubbed off. It's pretty old. For my lips, I'm going in with the Rosebud Salve just to make them soft or whatever. So I'm just messing with that, trying to get that all ready for lipstick for later. I look like I have a bald spot on the side of my head. But anyways, going in with the Morphe palette. Front's dirty, sorry. This is the 39S Artistry palette. This is that purple glittery palette that came out not too long ago. It has a lot of purples, reddish, mauve colors, and a lot of glitters. I love the glitters in this palette too. I was thinking about what I was gonna do. Purple. Okay, so I'm looking for a brush. Found one. That brush is just from the dollar store. It's just a Wet n Wild blending brush. It's so old that the labeling came off. So I'm going to start by packing in that purple on the outer part of my eye. And then pack it on the inner part of my eye as well. And I just blend that. I'm adding it to both sides of my eye, leaving the middle blank to give it a halo eye effect. This blending stuff is so entertaining. I'm going to do the same to the other side. now that I have built up all of this color and purplish and blended it out even, I want to make sure that the edges are a little bit smoother. I'm not so precise with my makeup, as you can see, but I also want to make sure that everything looks a little bit neater towards the end. So I'm wiping off those edges. I'm going in with the NYX glitter primer, and I always put some on my finger and then I like tap it on the back part of the little bumpy side, because I feel like it makes it smoother when I put it on, because I apply it with my fingers. And all I'm doing is, sorry, my dog, tapping that in the part where I left no color, so that applying the glitter will be easier. And I'm just patting that in so that I don't have too much glue in certain parts of my eye. Now I'm looking for a glitter to go in with. This is a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, which I could not get it to focus on, but I believe, yeah, it's in the color Ice Dream. I wanted to use that because I believe it has like the same purple reflex in it, which is hard to see on camera. But I also have this little like Z palette with some glitters in it, and I wanted to go in with maybe a chunkier glitter, which is the one in the bottom corner that I'm swatching. That was really chunky gold and green reflex. I was trying to see if it had purple reflex in it too, but I don't think it did. I was trying to spread it out on something else to see if it would show up, but as you can see, it's mostly blue and yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop. Put it on my finger and just rub that in the center. Now I'm curling my lashes, getting them ready to put some falsies on, and I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. Sorry for the pauses and the awkward silence. I'm not sure if I would add some music in the background throughout the silence, or maybe I should just talk through the video. You guys give me some comments and feedback on if you guys would rather hear music playing in the background or hear me talking doing the voiceover, or live talking doing the voiceover as I do it. Anyways, I have really small lashes, so if I ever do anything besides a tiny wing, you can never see my eyelashes. I'm going in with the Duo Lash Glue to stick those lashes on. I keep my lashes in this little clear glass case. Trying to find some that don't look too big, because I'm all out of decent sized lashes. I think all I have left are some jumbo spiders. Those look too big, so I went in with some that were a little bit smaller, not as dramatic. I liked those ones better. Something was going on with my phone towards this part when I was trying to record that it just came out weird, but I think I cut most of it out when I was trying to glue my lashes. I was getting about 1 million robocalls at once. It was just annoying. I'm using this MUA little lash thing. Okay, so after all of that, I just popped on some lashes. These lashes, I actually do not know where I got these from, but the inside of this one seems to be bent, so it looks like curled up. Also, I have a bad eye, so a lot of the times it looks like I'm tired or maybe my eyelash is droopy, but in actuality, I just got a really bad eye. So I thought I'd go ahead and call that out there before people started noticing. Anyways, I don't always go in with blush. I don't always go in with highlighter, but usually I do if my eyes are a little crazy. So for blush, I'm going in with this palette. Don't know how you say it. I got it in my BoxyCharm, so if you have Boxy, I'm sure everybody has this if they have BoxyCharm. And I'm going in with a brush from BH Cosmetics, and I go in the lightest shade. My face is already very red, so I don't do very much. Just a little bit. And I already have some highlighter on. So then after I do that, I'll take a huge brush. This one is so cute, by BH Cosmetics as well. And what I do with that brush is I kind of blend in my highlighter and my blush together. there's that. Also for lips, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Peach Puff. These are some of my favorite lippies. It's like a lip tint. They smell amazing. The cushion on them feels amazing too. My dog just walked up. Say hello. Say hi. So let me just wipe off this from my lips. It's just a lip tint type thing. I usually focus it on the center of my lip, and then I'll take it out with my finger. Like that. Just to give me a little bit of color underneath my lip gloss. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. I just like dripped on my leg. Gross. It's like super similar in like the color, so I mixed those together. Okay. Then I'm gonna clean the lip gloss that dripped on my freaking leg. And that is it. This is the completed look. These eyelashes are really bothering me. I don't think they actually look as bad as I feel they do. But here's the finished look. I like to spray everything down. Even though I don't have foundation on, I like to spray my eyes down, my highlight down, and I go in with the Wet n Wild Cucumber Photo Focus Spread. Focusing it on the upper part of my face. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.